Welcome once more to another episode of Investec Monday Night Hockey. I'm Simon Mason, and on tonight's show we have highlights from the University of Birmingham against East Grinstead and Surbiton versus Slough in the Investec Women's Premier League, as well as two high-scoring affairs in the men's, with Wimbledon versus Holcombe and Surbiton versus Beeston. To start with, let's head for our first visit of the season to the University of Birmingham. The home side have had a mixed start to the season but have picked up some good form and went into the match unbeaten in 3. East Grinstead were in similar good form and boasted the best defensive record in the league. Let's join Charlie Broom for the action.
3 hits will be taken by Van der Kamp. That's Unsworth inside it. Here is Unsworth. Unsworth under a little bit of pressure. Now she's lost possession. Real opportunity here for the home side. And Sanders in the makes the space! And Sanders can't make the touch after being played through. Good turnover ball. The ball into the circle by McDowell. And Sanders all unmarked. Can't get a stick on the ball. Here's Went. Back to Van der Kamp. It's a head up. And drills the ball forward. Well taken by Blunt and then taken on by Brennan. Here is Brennan. Brennan pulls the trigger. And good save by Somerville in the University of Birmingham goal. Good initial pick-up from Blunt. Well taken on by Brennan. And Natasha Brennan hits the target. Somerville makes the save. We'll play forward from the halfway line and from Turnbull to Lauren Hunt. Hunt plays it forward, looking for Wills, but cut out by East Grinstead, but it's one back again by Hunt. Hunt into the circle. Here is Wills. Wills pulls the trigger. Hunt again on the reverse stick. The save is made. The ball is loose and the ball is turned in eventually by Aitchison. Caitlin Aitchison with her 3rd goal of the season. And the University of Birmingham have the lead. A scrappy goal. They won't care as Lauren Hunt drags it back to Wills. Wills doesn't get hold of the shot, picked up by Hunt, who gets the reverse stick away, and Went desperately trying to clear it. Can't. Unsworth. That's that left-hand side by Van der Kamp, and Owsley has picked it off. Here goes Lily Owsley. Lily Owsley driving at the East Grinstead defence. Owsley into the circle. Owsley still going, off the post and in. Now, the goal has been given, but we're just going to have a quick check. The 2 umpires are having a discussion. Owsley thinks she's doubled the lead, although she's not celebrating all that much. And a foot has been given against Owsley, and so it remains 1-0. Let's have another look if we can pick up this foot. Does it come? There. That's a very good spot by the umpire as the ball comes back off the post and in. Penalty corner. There's a move off the top of the circle. Played in, looking for the deflection by Owsley. Still there on the reverse stick. And it can't be turned in. Slipped to the attacking side, left-hand side. Owsley trying to get the deflection. In comes the reverse stick shot. And it is Peel on the far post who can't turn it in. Penalty corner for East Grinstead. Unsworth drills it in. Good save. And then it's a double save by Somerville, because she gets her stick on the ball to play it onto the foot, is it? Good save, and just there, onto the foot. Good play by the keeper. Owsley, down this right-hand side. Owsley taking on Raya, 2 England players. As Owsley gets the ball across, it's a bouncing ball, and the ball is cleared by, or only half cleared by the East Grinstead defence as far as Wills. Here's an opportunity played in, and the shot comes in. It's off the keeper into the air. And Owsley can't get the touch. Wills gets it across to Page. And here is the shot. Saved by Tennant. Agonisingly close for Birmingham as it balloons off the keeper. Owsley again down this right-hand side. Again up against Raya. Owsley, lovely little ball. They're in round the back here, Birmingham. Ball across. Doesn't find a red shirt, but there could be a chance here for Meltzer and East Grinstead. Meltzer continues her run. Oh, she's missed the ball, but Brennan presses the accelerator. Brennan gets the cross in first time. Here's an opportunity for Blackwood. And Somerville makes another save. That is mighty close. The ball there unable to be controlled by Meltzer, but good running from Brennan, who gets a head up, sees Blackwood. First time cross. Good touch. And the save. Oh, it's with the trailing arm by Somerville. Here is Monroe. Monroe running down the clock. And there is the final whistle. And the University of Birmingham get another win. It's their third in 4th games. And they've beaten East Grinstead by a goal to 0.
Now to the first of our matches from Sugden Road, as top of the table Surbiton hosted second place Slough.
Penalty corner for Slough. The opportunity to put some pressure on that Surbiton goal. Straight strike, good save. Rebound comes in, it's another good save. And Ansley off the line. What an opportunity that is for Slough. Shot comes in. The follow-up from King, and then the second shot cleared by Ansley. Great defence. Now, dropping deep as Surbiton go round the back, and the ball down into that left-hand corner, and here comes Atkinson. Atkinson along the goal line, still going Atkinson all the way. Oh, and Slough just stand off Emily Atkinson and allow her to walk through and score the opening goal. Good individual skill to get into the space from Atkinson. And then Slough, well, their defence just went AWOL. Atkinson here had a lot of work to do. Takes out these two defenders, and from here on in, no one makes a challenge. And Atkinson slots it into the far corner. Another penalty corner for Slough. There's a move coming from the top of the circle, and there's an equaliser. Ashpal Bogle gets her first goal of the season and levels things up 7 minutes before the half-time interval. The short corner routine changed, injected to the first person across the face of the keeper. Taken to Martin, Hannah Martin. Gets her head up and wins the free hit. Claims that the ball's been knocked away, takes the free hit herself, and again the Slough defence caught nothing, and the reverse stick shot from Martin is somehow squeezed in. Well, once again Slough switching off in defence. Hannah Martin allowed easy access to the Slough circle, and well, I think the keeper will be a little disappointed. She's been done by the miss hit here of Hannah Martin. Hannah Martin comfortably into the circle as she gets onto the reverse stick, a miss hit, and Tranquil Day goes all around the ball. 2-1 Surbiton. Penalty corner to Surbiton. There's a group of players on the top of the circle. Is there a move coming here? To the top it goes, and it is the spin by Collins and the drag flick by Ansley, and Surbiton have a 3-1 lead, a 4th goal of the season for Giselle Ansley, and Surbiton now in command of this one. To the top of the circle, Collins with the spin, and Ansley with no pressure on, well, makes a fluff of it, but scores anyway. Ansley corner for Surbiton, looking for a 4th goal. Collins drops off, it goes to Ansley. Ansley along the ground, and Hunter deflects it in. Joe Hunter makes it Surbiton 4, Slough 1, and there are just 16 minutes left to play. Another really well worked penalty corner routine from Surbiton along the ground, and Hunter steers it in. Penalty corner for Slough. Straight strike, well charged down by Collins, but the ball not out of harm's way just yet. Back in it goes, they're outnumbered here, Surbiton, and Slough take full advantage. It's turned in on the far post by Georgina Bathurst, and with 9 minutes to play, it's Surbiton 4, Slough 2. The straight strike was well charged down by Collins, but it was recycled quickly by Slough. And as you can see, Surbiton have just 2 players in their own circle. As the ball comes across, it makes its way through to Bathurst, who doesn't miss. Penalty corner for Slough. A straight strike taken by Palmer, and it's saved. It's away, and that is the end of the game. And Surbiton have won the battle of the top 2. They've beaten Slough by 4 goals to 2.
Elsewhere, Leicester beat Canterbury by 4 goals to 1. Onomund and Long both scored twice for the home side, Curley with the late consolation for Canterbury. Buckingham picked up all 3 points from their visit to Bowden thanks to a Zoe Shipley goal on the stroke of half-time. Clifton Robinsons and Holcombe shared the spoils as second-half goals from Watton and Leach left the score 1-1. So Surbiton have now opened up a 3-point gap ahead of 4 teams all on 10 points behind them, with Buckingham and Holcombe just 1 point further back. This means that the top 7 places are separated by just 4 points. At the bottom, Leicester pull away from the bottom 2 to leave Bowden and Canterbury in further trouble. Now to Wimbledon for the visit of Holcombe. The home side went into the match under real pressure, having picked up just 2 points in their opening 5 games, whilst Holcombe were in good form after Banderak hat-trick helped them beat Surbiton last time out.
Ames dropped back out to Mayer, looking for Ames again, but the pass is a little wayward and Phil Ball has picked it up. And an opportunity perhaps here for Wimbledon early on. Phil Roper unmarked in the middle if he can be found. Yes, he can! And he scores his first goal of the season. Phil Roper gives Wimbledon the lead 4 minutes in. The ideal start for the home side. Well, the turnover had come a little earlier on. Phil Ball picking it up. And this is a lovely pass to pick out Phil Roper, who's all unmarked in the middle. And he makes no mistake. Roper towards the middle of the park, and here will come Ames driving it out of midfield. Haller has turned possession back over. Ed Haller looking for Mantell, but it's been picked off by Martin Robbins, and Lane's been dispossessed. Haller back to Mantell. Haller, and Barry Middleton comes in with the tackle. It's a stick tackle and it's a penalty stroke. Oh, Barry Middleton gives away a stroke as Haller dispossessed Lane. The 1-2 with Mantell. Haller getting it onto the reverse stick, and there is the stick tackle from Barry Middleton. Ian Lewis against George Pinner, and Pinner goes the wrong way, and Lewis doubles the lead. Wimbledon 2, Holcombe 0, 7 minutes gone. Fantastic start by Wimbledon. Let's have another look at this one. And, well, Pinner just goes the wrong way. Forward from Weir now. What can Tibble do here? Tibble drops it into Kinder. Kinder plays it back to Tibble, but it finds Haller, and Haller buries it in the bottom left-hand corner of George Pinner's goal. And it's Wimbledon 3, Holcombe 0, and 12 minutes gone now. Tibble cuts back in field, and Kinder tries to find him. Goes behind Tibble, but it lands perfectly for Haller, who buries it away to Pinner's left-hand side. Ames plays the ball forward, and across comes Arnold, and it's a good tackle from Ben Arnold. Plays it back into a little bit of traffic, but Robbins can't get his stick on the ball, and Arnold's continued his run, and here's an opportunity perhaps for Wimbledon. Arnold, who has Haller in front of him. Haller one-on-one with the keeper. Haller to make it 4! No, George Pinner denies Wimbledon a fourth. Lovely run and pass from Ben Arnold. And here, Ed Haller with a chance to make it for the outside of Pinner's left kicker, keeping Holcombe at just 3 down. Penalty corner, in it comes, goes to the top of the circle, and there's a slip at the top of the circle, and a chance for Barry Middleton. And it's 3-1. Holcombe on the scoreboard right at the end of the first half. Johnny Kinder not too happy about something, but it went to Banderak, and then a slip from Robbins across the face of goal, and Griffiths couldn't get it clear, and Middleton pounced to give Holcombe some hope. Middleton plays it forward, and Lewis cuts it out. Lewis dropping back to his goal line. Oh, he showed too much of the ball to the Holcombe attack, and here's a chance. Back post! Richard Lane scores to make it Wimbledon 3, Holcombe 2. And it's 2 goals in 6 minutes. What a start to the second half from Holcombe. Now just 1 behind. Lewis just showing too much of the ball, and enough time for Lane to take a touch and then score. Penalty corner goes to Banderak. Banderak! 3-all! Oh my word! Wimbledon scored 3 in the first 12, and now Holcombe have scored 3 in 11 minutes from half-time to this point, where Banderack makes it 3-3. Penalty corner to Wimbledon. Little shift to the right. It goes to Horner. Horner with a drag flick. And that's come off Barry Middleton. And the stroke has been given. Now Holcombe are incensed. Was this going wide or was it on target? Let's have a look at the umpire at the far end. As the stroke comes in, it hits Middleton, who's standing inside the goal. And the offside umpire immediately goes penalty stroke. Lewis fires it into the left-hand corner as we look. Pinner is beaten. And Wimbledon are 4-3 up with 13 minutes to go. From behind the goal, he gets right Pinner, but no way he's getting that. Now can Holcombe find a chance to equalise? Banderack just off target as the ball is played in first time. Banderack gets in front of his marker, but can't test Bailey. Penalty corner, and it goes to Banderack, and this time Bailey makes the save away to his left-hand side, the same side that Banderack scored from, not this time. Ball played forward, and a lovely slip to Ames. Now Ames, can he get the ball forward? Yes, he can! Middleton! Oh, what a save that is from James Bailey! Middleton with the shot. I'm sure this is on target. Good strength from Ames, lovely pass, and Middleton, that's on target, and that is a fine save from James Bailey. Holcombe forward once again. Here is Robbins, playing it in towards the edge of the circle, it's all over, and Wimbledon hang on for their first win of the season. They were made to work hard for it, and they've got there in the end. Final score, Wimbledon 4, Holcombe 3.
Back to Surbiton now for the visitor league leaders Beeston.
Surbiton with a chance for an early attack down this left-hand side, into the 23, now into the circle, looking for Parks. They can't get it, the ball's half cleared to Forsyth, who makes it 1-0, 2 minutes in, and Surbiton have the perfect start with their first attack. Down the left-hand flank, played into the circle, the ball across looking for Parks, who can't get there. Gleeson gets it clear, but only as far as Forsyth, who returns it with interest. Oh, maybe that was being turned over by Beeston. Now a chance here for the visitors to try and get a shot on target. Back to the head of the circle, in it comes, back off the keeper! It's 1-all! Lucas Alcalde levels it up in the 24th minute. The ball came through a host of players and off Gibson in the Surbiton goal, and the fastest to react was Alcalde. Short corner goes to Taylor. Taylor with the flick, good save. The rebound though is played back in, and Proza makes it 2-1. Surbiton back in front 3 minutes after Beeston got back on level terms, and Lewis Proza with the goal. The initial flick, well saved, but they couldn't get out the danger zone, played back in, and there is Proza to put in the rebound. Surbiton patiently around the back, which is almost on the 23 line for Beeston, and in it comes now to the far post, and there is Forsyth to make it 3-1 just before the half-time interval. A really patient goal. There was the opportunity, driven to the far post, 1 touch control, 2 touch in. So again attacking down their left-hand side, looking for a 4th goal. When the 3 hit on the edge of the circle, which is taken quickly. Beeston have got to be aware here. It's played into Parks at the near post. Parks gets it across. Here is Forsyth. Forsyth battling and Forsyth scoring. Beeston aren't happy about it, claiming a back sticks perhaps, or even shielding of the ball with the stick, but either way the goal stands as it's played across the circle. Parks at the near post, gets it to Forsyth, who's unmarked, and just there perhaps it's back sticks, but the goal's been given. And the corner to Beeston. Gleghorn on the left-hand castle. It goes to Gleghorn. Gleghorn with the split, and Gleghorn with the goal. And with 17 minutes left, Beeston might just have themselves a glimmer of hope. Surbiton 4, Beeston 2, a well-taken penalty corner by Gleghorn. Penalty corner for Beeston. Can they find a third goal here? And it comes. Well, it's broken down the top of the circle, so a bit of improvisation required. Out to that right-hand side. Shot comes in. Oh, it's gone in. Marius Gemmell with a second goal in, 6 minutes. And they now have 11 minutes to try and find an equaliser, Beeston. After it broke down on the top of the circle, it was out to the Beeston right-hand side. Gemmell with the shot, and it nutmegs Harry Gibson. Beeston unfair out of defence. Sharp has given away the sideline ball that's been taken quickly now. Driving it across the top of the circle, trying to get it onto the reverse stick, goes down, penalty stroke. Oh dearie me, Beeston for a second time are incensed. Well, there's a coming together and the stroke given straight away. Offside against Boudouin, and he sends the keeper the wrong way. It's Surbiton 5, Beeston 3, Forsyth has 4, and we still have 6 minutes left to play. Forsyth giving the keeper absolutely no chance. Free hit, fired in to the far post. Oh, Sam Ward with the touch to make it 5-4, and we've still got just under 3 minutes remaining. Sam Ward gives Beeston hope of perhaps salvaging a draw with this faintest of touches. A well-taken goal. Surbiton then just trying to run this clock down. There is the final whistle. Well, what a match we've witnessed here at Sugden Lane. Surbiton coming out on top in a 9-goal thriller against Beeston. Final score, Surbiton 5, Beeston 4.
The only Saturday match in the league saw Sevenoaks take the trip to Canterbury for what would be a crucial match towards the bottom of the table. Patrick Brookson gave the home side the lead in the 6th minute, before player coach Craig Boyne doubled the advantage soon after. In the second half, Sevenoaks pulled themselves back into the match. Ali Taylor scored in the 61st minute, with the equaliser from Tom Samuel coming just 3 minutes later. In a tense ending, it was Canterbury's Nathan Maguire who got the winner 3 minutes from time. Brooklands Manchester University hosted Reading, with the visitors scoring early on thanks to Riddle. The Flanagans got a goal each to put the home side in front, but late goals from Lockery and Mantell saw Reading come home with all 3 points. Hampstead and Westminster and East Grinstead drew 2-2. Cargo's opener for Hampstead was cancelled out by Griffiths in the first half. Simon Faulkner's 7th goal of the season put the visitors into the lead before Michael Watt levelled it all up. Surbiton regained top spot ahead of East Grinstead, Beeston and Reading. At the bottom, Canterbury registered their first points of the season, with Wimbledon leapfrogging Sevenoaks and out of the relegation playoff. That's all for this week. Join us again next Monday and make sure you subscribe to Galvanise Hockey on social media to get more exclusive content.